Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Technically T, and today we are bringing you the installation of the Whitestone Dome glass for the iPhone 10. Now, if you haven't seen this video, I did this for the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and I will link that video above. But a huge shout out to Whitestone for sending me this screen protector to go ahead and install, and I've had it for a while. But if you know me, I've been going a little back and forth dealing with the camera situation. But we got it all sorted out, and now it's time to catch back up on video. So let's go ahead and get this thing installed. First things first, let's go ahead and peel off the Bodyguard's Pure 2 screen protector. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to Bodyguards. This screen protector has been on my iPhone 10 since release day, and there's not a single issue going on with it. So sadly, I got to pull it off. This is a sad day. I don't even want to do it, but I got to do it, and let's see, and let's hope Whitestone, can provide a quality screen protector like those guys did to last that very long time. So let's go ahead and jump into this installation here. I don't want to tear it open, but I might have to just go ahead and get rough with it. So here it is. Let's go ahead and pull everything out, and we're going to go through everything just like we did the S9 Plus. I like making these videos just as if nobody's never seen the video and they want to actually step through the process right along with me. So let's go ahead and take everything out. All right, so we got everything out the box, got it all situated, and let's go ahead and run through each individual item. Like I said, if you haven't seen this before, you can go ahead and fast forward and get to the installation process, but I do want to do it step by step for somebody who's never installed this screen protector before. So here you do get your USB cord for your UV light adapter, and this is actually a UV light that you will use to dry and cure the glue once you get it all installed. As you see, we have our alcohol wipes, you have some dust shields, you have your installation guide to where you actually put your iPhone in there, and this will ensure that you do have the screen protector on and straight. Here is the guide that you will remove. Once you get the screen protector and the glue on, you'll remove it, and this will make the screen protector actually drop down on the screen and adhere to the glue. These two little cotton swab, side pieces, these are actually going between your phone in the slots here so the glue won't run down. So basically some guides so the glue don't get all over the place. Here you get your standard, some cloths for cleanup. You get your glue. You get your, your cradle. I guess it's a little bridge, if you're going to call it, that actually holds your glue. You get a guide here to actually put over your speaker grill here. And you get your Whitestone screen protector there. So let's go ahead and move this to the side real quick. Let's go ahead and bring the iPhone in the screen. And first things first, as always, you always want to wipe it off. You always want to clean it off. Make sure you get all of those fingerprints off. Now, I do have the phone off, and that just makes it a little bit easier when installing these screen protectors. So I think I just bumped the camera right there, but it's all good. So let's give it a quick wipe down, make sure everything is off of there. And then we're gonna grab one of these cloths here, which seems like a very nice quality cloth, man. So we're gonna wipe it dry. Okay. Make sure you don't have any lint up there. So we're gonna wipe it dry here. And we are going to go ahead and place it in the actual guide here. So let's place it in there. Now, as you see, there's a notch here, and there is also another notch here. So your speaker grill is down there, and you got your headpiece, your earpiece up top. So let's go ahead and put that in and install this guide like so. Actually, let's take this off. You always got to remember these steps, because these steps can be real tricky. So let's go ahead and install. Well, first, let's make sure we don't have any dust. Like I said, guys, this is the real deal. This isn't any made up stuff. I'm doing this on camera so you guys can actually get a gist of how you install this. So basically, we're hitting this to make sure you don't have any dust anywhere. So you want the best installation possible. Make sure we don't have any dust anywhere, and that looks good enough, So put that back down, put that dust shield over there. Let's take this speaker grill guard, boom, right there. All right, so let's go ahead and put that over there. Make sure, like I said, that's adhered so you don't have to worry about any extra glue getting in between there. Next, let's go ahead and install these side pieces here. And like I said, that'll ensure that glue doesn't get in between the devices and actually stay pretty good. Now, let's go ahead and install. Let's flip it over here because I'm right-handed and it works a little bit better. So let's go ahead and flip it over here. Pop this top on the actual iPhone mechanism here. Next, let's go ahead and put the bridge on. right there. We're going to slide this on because this is going to be used once we get that glue out of there. This will actually be used to pull the screen protector so it actually drops on the glass. Next, let's go ahead and install the glue. Now you do get 2 glue valves, but you only need to use 1 per application. Always make sure you unscrew the colored top, and then the black release valve would actually release the glue on the screen protector. So first things first, let's remove this yellow cap. We're going to screw the yellow cap, and don't worry about anything coming out because nothing will come out until you actually unscrew the black piece there. Okay, so that is screwed in right there. Let's flip it over to this side now. Let's go ahead and unscrew this black piece up here. Make sure we did all the steps because once we go, there's no coming back. So we'll unscrew that, and what you'll see is you'll see that the glue is actually releasing. So the glue is actually going on the screen. You're gonna let this, you can tap it or do a little bit to make sure you get all of it out. But I'll let it sit here for about 15 seconds to make sure you have all of the glue out of the actual vial of glue. So once that is out, you can go ahead and pick this up. All right, one more drop. There we go. So let's go ahead and pick this up, put that over here, and now it's actually time to install the screen protector. Let's go ahead and pull the screen protector out. Pull this backing off here, and make sure you want to face it down every time you're working with it because you don't want to get any, debris up here. So you want to put the screen protector down here in the bottom, and then make sure you line it up and everything is lined up properly there. So you want to tilt the screen protector. You want to tilt this whole mechanism so the glue starts running to the middle, as you can see here. And once it get almost to the middle, you want to pull it, boom. And as you see, it will adhere to the whole screen. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but the glue is actually adhering to all the corners. Everything is working pretty good right now. So let's go ahead and give this a quick moment. In the meantime, let's go ahead and plug up my UV light so we can actually get some power here so we can get the curing process going on after we let that actually adhere to the entire screen. So everything is actually even now. If you can't see, everything has actually all the glue has spread evenly across the entire screen protector. So it does seem like we have a pretty good installation here. So I have plugged up my UV light over here off to the side. So what we want to do is go ahead and turn on this UV light, and let's go ahead and cure it. Let's go ahead and cure the top for about 15 seconds or so, and then we'll actually move on to the bottom half of the screen protector. So go ahead and let this cure for a little bit. And just keep it up here, plug it in, let it sit here, 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds. It's kind of all up to you. Once you take it out of it, we're going to cure it again. But for right now, let's just get a quick initial cure on it, and we'll go ahead and make sure we fast forward this part right here. All right, so after doing that 15 seconds, per side, and that gives you an initial cure on it, we can go ahead and take this off here. Take the brace off. Let's go ahead and lift the iPhone up let's pop it out of the actual frame here. And then we can remove that ear cover, which works absolutely beautiful. And there isn't much glue on the side, but there is a little bit. So let's take that alcohol wipe that we had earlier, and we can just hit the side of it to get rid of some of that old glue that's actually up there. So you might have a little bit up there, but it's not a lot. So let's just wipe it off here on the sides, kind of clean your phone up a little bit before we do that final cure of the glue. So I just use the same alcohol swab that I had previously, and we're just going through it, making sure all the glue is actually going. This screen protector looks absolutely perfect on this phone. So let's do that. Grab the same little swab, the microfiber that we had here, and let's say give it a quick wipe down still. And you can kind of see the glue right here kind of drying up already. But like I said, just take that alcohol swab and then you can get rid of that glue. No issue whatsoever. After you finish cleaning up your device fully, we're going to go ahead and set it back down. And this time we're going to go ahead and do the final cure. And you want to cure each section for about 30 seconds. And then you should be good to go with the installation. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Let us set it down there. And we'll go ahead and speed this video up 30 seconds for each side. All right, so after everything is done, you should have a very nicely installed Whitestone Dome tempered glass screen protector. As you see, all the corners, I still may have a little bit of cleaning up to do with some glue here on the sides and everything, but as you can see, when they say edge to edge, it is basically right there on the edges, and you really get a perfect installation when you deal with that installation guard, the guide. I think every screen protector should give you one of those to ensure a perfect installation. So as you see, guys, installation of the Whitestone Dome glass. Like I said, sorry for the long video, but I always like to do these videos as if someone hasn't installed these. They're never going to be perfect install videos because the mistakes I make on camera could be some of the same mistakes that you make when you are installing yours. Once again, a huge shout out for Whitestone for sending me this tempered glass screen protector. I will leave the link below on Amazon, and you know these screen protectors do run you a little bit of change. We're talking about the $40 to the $50 range, but once again, you pay $1,000 plus for these devices. What's $50 to make sure you have a protected screen, maybe in the case of a drop? So I will leave that link to this protector down in the description below. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it, guys. Comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.